Hello, my name is Teresa Barlett. I lived in New York for 6 years, and then we moved to Florida and we've lived down here for 10 and a half, going on to 11 years. And this is a moment of my life that has impacted me greatly. I'm the youngest of 4 siblings. I'm 17 years old, and the older 3 are 25. About 3 years ago, the younger triplet got married and had a son who was my first nephew. She now currently has two sons. Her husband decided to distance himself and the whole family from her family, and in turn cut off all contact with us. During this time, I was going through a stage of depression and anxiety, and I was not listening to any positive statements that my friends or family were telling me. For the first 5 months, I decided to blame myself for what happened and shut off from everyone completely. You see, when this all started, I tried to amend things with my sister and her husband by texting them and pretty much telling them that the whole feud was ridiculous. That was the last time I spoke to them. My brain immediately went to that it was my fault and that I failed at fixing things, and I'm the one that broke the family up. I decided to listen to it and to bottle up my emotions. Therefore, I kept to myself because I thought that if I secluded myself from my friends and family, that I wouldn't get hurt and that I wouldn't cause anybody else hurt. It was 5 months after this situation had occurred that I went through a Christian retreat. I heard many talks, sang many songs, and just spoke about the situation with many of the women there. The women there helped fill a void of my missing sister, and it was helpful. It was a great blessing, and I'm glad that my family made me go through it because it helped a lot with my situation. I've yet to speak to my sister or my nephews, but I've learned that I'm not powerful enough to fix the situation on my own, which is what I was trying to do. Instead, I've learned that God is the ultimate healer, and I need to fix things. I need to trust Him to fix things in His timing and not when I want to. I choose to pray for my sister, her husband, and my nephews instead of getting angry or upset about the situation or even holding the situation against them. I also pray for my family's broken hearts, and that in God's timing we will be whole again. I've come to the realization that keeping to myself was a complete mistake. By shutting my family and my friends out of my life, I failed to realize that I was hurting them as well as myself. I've learned that I feel alone, scared, or depressed, that I should talk to someone about it. Because if I end up not expressing my feelings, then I will cause hurt to the people around me and to myself. I learned that I'm not in control, but God is. That I do not have all the answers, but God does. And that I cannot do things in my own strength, but in His strength. So even though my family is not whole or fully functioning, I know that God is the sovereign, all-knowing, and that He will bring restoration and reconciliation. He's in control, and I know that in my life, that His omnipotent and omniscient hands will fix everything in His timing. Thank you guys for listening to my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to go throughout the rest of this class with you. Bye!